Thankfully not. I've got the on Sunday though, so still doing a bit of that. Yeah. Must be cold there tonight. Yeah, there's everything. Is that still just totally empty then? Or still got that temporary stand? It's the building site? Yeah. Ready for the Premier League? We're about 1.2 points. Is it 1 point? 2 last time. They did. Although they didn't lose many, did they? They had a lot of draws. Yeah, no, anyone through anyone else in the end. Is that on TV? Yeah, it's on TV. So presumably Mac or Mac or Reynolds will be there. There's actually some Please, this is 7:30. If the worst comes to the worst. You can relate that, okay? Yeah, I did it last season. In fact, I worked with Ollie last season. But you can't rebook it to on the other occasion that you. Well, especially if you don't pre-book it, you don't get there. Yeah, I'm sure that's what we need. This is it, so I can tell the market as well. You know, you went to the child game last season. That's the best. Best place to be stood for 3 hours of football. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're well. We'll take a show of hands for questions, please, and we'll set an embargo partway through for 10:30 p.m. this evening. We'll start with Sham, please.
Hi, Pep. First, let's start with the big news of Anton Semenyo's arrival from Bournemouth. What qualities do you see in him to help your side, and how do you see him fitting in?
Everybody knows the qualities, right? So I play extraordinary in Bournemouth in the last years. Can play in both sides, right, left. He used the both legs unbelievably. and a striker as well can play for his pace, and he knows the Premier League. So many clubs want him, and he decided to join us. So all I can say, thanks to him. Yeah, really pleased for the next years.
Yeah, how long have you looked at him for, and is it particularly pleasing he chose yourselves over other clubs that were interested
a few years. A long time we follow him, and at the end, for the situation we have up front in the wingers, like we have 3 specific players, like Oscar, Savio, and Jeremy. So we need to reinforce for the next years, and that's why the club make the gesture, the effort to take him and have a perfect age, 25, 26 years old. So the best years to come, and like they have done the club, to try to bring players, young players, to make his career or his best years here.
Could he go straight in for tomorrow's game against Exeter? Yeah.
Will be selected. I don't know if we're going to start or not, but will be selected for sure. Yeah, we don't have enough too many players, I would say.
And one in so far in January. Are you trying to do more business this month, maybe?
Sorry?
One player in so far. Are you trying to do more business this month?
I don't know. I cannot answer that question.
Mark?
Hi, Pep. How good can Antoine Semenyo be? How high is his ceiling? Is he a player that could score, for example, 20, 25 goals a season in the Premier League?
Yeah, I was saying. I don't know. Have to adapt quick. He will adapt quick because the group is exceptional. So the club is really good, and he will adapt quick.
Can I also ask you about the academy? Because you said on Tuesday to us that sometimes you regret not giving more academy players opportunities. But if you look at this sort of generation with the likes of Nico O'Reilly, James Trafford, Charlie Gray, who's played this season, how special is this generation of academy players coming through at Manchester City?
Yeah, Enrico Lewis in the past. Of course, I think since I arrived here, always they have a good type of players, for the academy. Some of them stay with us, some of them they are shining in the Premier League. So, yeah, I'm really pleased. The academy for Man City always work really good. All Europe take an eye on us.
You came through the academy, obviously, at Barcelona. What do you remember of that, and what kind of advice do you give them if they're going to play, say, for example, in a game like tomorrow?
I never disappointed. Academy players never disappoint you. Look, Max, last game, a composer against difficult situation for many reasons, how good he played during 90 minutes, just one training session. Academy players know the smell of the club, the vibe, or it's easier. It happened in Barcelona in my period as well. So every time the best is when it's surrounded for the senior players, with the no start 11, I would say, but important, everybody knows. And you add one player, it's not a problem. Problem is when come in with 3, 4, or 5 academy players all together, that is a little bit more difficult, but never disappoint you. It depends on them, of course. Not all of them can play. Not all of them are ready. But when they are in the right mindset and the skills always are there, so never disappoint you.
Hi, Pep. You just said you never know when a player is ready to play for the first team, but obviously Max played really well, didn't he, in the week? I mean, what conversations have you had with him since that performance?
Nothing. I didn't speak with him after the game. Before the game, as we talk about them, be yourself. What is the reason why, which attributes you have? What is the reason why you are playing today? Just do it. No, I don't ask you anything you cannot do. Just be courage to do what you are. No more.
Has he shown you that he now is ready to play more first-team football for you between now and the end of the season?
With the situation we have, yeah, definitely.
And on Antoine coming in again, what are the challenges for a player moving between clubs in the middle of a season? Because it's not like you have a pre-season to work with him, for him to understand how you play tactically. What are the biggest challenges facing Antoine?
The challenges be the same I said before to Max. You are a winger, make the actions as a winger. So I thought with Andoni Iraola improve a lot in Bournemouth. And understand he doesn't come here for 1 game, 2 games, 3 games. He come for many years. So have all the time in the world. I know he's an exceptional guy for the info that we have. The team will embrace him because this specific group of players and club always make the people when arrive so comfortable, and he will adapt quick.
Hi, Pep. You talk a lot about the energy of your group and body language, things like that. In some Januaries, you've chosen to do business. In other Januaries, you haven't. When players have come in, particularly mid-season, is it something you feel can lift the energy and the body language of the rest of the group, particularly when it's someone who's come from the Premier League, who they'll all know so well and know the qualities
We come sometimes for opportunity, some because we have incredible problems for the injuries, for people leave and after leave the club and after they arrive. Otherwise, last season was an incredible